There are a ton of well-known tourist sites in New York, including world-class museums and famous buildings in Manhattan. But some of the most fascinating hidden gems in the state are hard to find. There are distinctive, unexpected locations outside of bustling Manhattan and Niagara Falls that astound tourists with their rarity. When tourists explore intriguing, off-the-beaten-path locations, they will uncover New York's genuinely varied personality. New York offers a plethora of unique locations to satiate even the most inquisitive tourists. Discover the unique neighborhoods and landscapes, full of quirky museums, spooky castles, and natural treasures. Explore an elevated urban garden, look for sparkling crystals, see an everlasting gas flame among waterfalls, and spend the night in a Victorian home are just a few of the attractions available to visitors. When you venture away from popular tourist destinations, New York's never-ending mystery becomes apparent. Explore these 10 intriguing locations that go beyond the typical tourist spots. 10. Polypel Island's Bannerman Castle. Bannerman Castle, a stunning abandoned castle near the Hudson River, was formerly a military surplus storehouse. Built in the early 1900s, Francis Bannerman, a wealthy merchant, bought it and utilized it to keep his extensive collection of goods and weapons. The castle was partially destroyed by a string of explosions and flames, which gave it an eerie, Gothic appearance. Visitors may now take a kayak or ferry to this eerie island to take in the breathtaking environment and architecture. It's not one of New York's most haunted locations, but it's a unique way to see castle ruins without traveling abroad. 9. The Vertical. The open-access Manhattan's High Line is a unique urban park situated on a former elevated railway. This 1.45-mile linear park features garden landscapes, walking trails, and art pieces. The train tracks, which were formerly an abandoned eyesore, have been creatively repurposed into a public area above the busy city streets. It offers visitors tranquil city vistas that are unmatched anywhere else in New York for strolling. It's a unique opportunity to spend time in nature right in the heart of the city. 8. Fall of Eternal Flame. A breathtaking natural treasure, Eternal Flame Falls is situated in Chestnut Ridge Park. A natural gas leak from a small grotto at the base of the waterfall allows guests to safely strike a match and create a flickering fire behind the falling water. There are very few places on Earth where this uncommon phenomena of an eternal flame can be observed. Hikers in Western New York can see these unusual falls in a surreal environment. For those who enjoy the outdoors and want to venture somewhere new, this place is fantastic. 7. The Park Washington Square. One of the most recognizable public areas in New York is the storied and well-known Washington Square Park. The vibrant Greenwich Village Park has a unique past as a location of public assembly, having evolved from a graveyard and place of execution to a contemporary center for musicians and artists. There are street performers, a striking marble bridge, and a sizable center fountain that serves as a well-liked summertime cooling-down area for visitors. Cultural events that offer tourists a taste of New York's dynamic creative environment are regularly held in the region. 6. Kaleidoscope at Catskill. Visit Mount Tremper's Catskill Kaleidoscope for an amazing light display. The largest kaleidoscope in the world is housed in this cathedral-like structure. It is 60 feet tall and weighs 22 tons. Rotating lights reflect over thousands of glass shards to produce symmetrical designs that are altered by guests' movements as they move in and out. It's a surreal, immersive experience that plays with color and perception. Visitors seeking sensory stimulation should not miss this unique sight. 5. The City Winery. There are plenty of traditional museums in New York, but for something a little more unique, try City Reliquary in Williamsburg, Brooklyn. New York memorabilia, artifacts, and oddities honoring the city's rich cultural legacy may be found in this unique museum. Relics including antique store signs, keepsakes of the Statue of Liberty, and other municipal items are on exhibit for visitors to see. Interesting subjects like nice street food and tube history are covered in temporary displays. It's an eccentric assemblage that offers tourists a glimpse into the spirit of the city. 4. State Park at Green Lakes. Two unique meromictic lakes in central New York's Green Lakes State Park have deep mineral and plant layers that keep the lake's summertime hues of vivid emerald green. These uncommon lakes, which offer swimmers a surprise tropical color not found anywhere else in the state, were created in a deep bed of lava rock. The park offers hikers plenty of wildlife, numerous waterfalls, and woodland pathways. 3. Diamond Mines in Herkimer. Visitors to the Herkimer Diamond Mines can go in search of a special quartz crystal that isn't found anywhere else on the planet. The only places in Herkimer County where one can find these double-terminated quartz crystals, often known as Herkimer diamonds, are in exposed rock pockets. Discover small, valuable stones by combing through the rock detritus left by 18th century quarrying. You can take home glittering mementos from this real mining experience. 2. The Boltyacht House and Castle. The majestic Bolt Castle is located on the charming Hart Island in the St. Lawrence River. The development of this 120-room palace, which dates back to the early 1900s, was tragically interrupted by the owner's wife's death. The property was left incomplete and abandoned for more than 70 years. Bolt Castle reopened for tours in the 1970s following restoration work, letting guests take in the impressive grounds and architecture. Accessible from a nearby island is the Boltyacht House, which offers visitors a glimpse into the opulent way of life enjoyed by America's wealthiest residents in the past. 1. Belhurst Castle. Belhurst Castle in the Finger Lakes region offers guests the opportunity to spend a night on a historic property for a distinctive castle lodging experience. For a romantic country escape, this 1880s mansion-turned-hotel provides opulent accommodations, a spa, and excellent cuisine. Visitors can wander the vast lakefront gardens, sample wines from the area, and take tours of the elaborate Victorian castle. It's a unique opportunity to experience the atmosphere of a European castle without having to go far from New York. We hope you've enjoyed this journey through some of the most extraordinary and off-the-beaten-path destinations in the beautiful state of New York. From the airy ruins of Bannerman Castle to the mystical Eternal Flame Falls, New York offers a treasure trove of unique experiences for the adventurous traveler. If you've visited any of these unique places or have other hidden gems to share, please leave your comments down below. And if you found this video inspiring, don't forget to give it a thumbs up and subscribe for more travel content. Stay curious, keep exploring, and remember that there's always something new and unexpected to discover in the Empire State. Safe travels, and we'll see you on the next adventure. Feel free to adapt it to match your video style and tone.